Turning now to the ongoing CBC News investigation into intimate partner violence. We take a closer look this morning at the warning signs, one in particular, coercive control. There are graphic details of violence in this next report. I want to give you some early warning about that. It could be triggering indeed for some people. But this is a story of murder that has become part of a new conversation about whether controlling behaviour should be covered by Canada's criminal code. Here's Shayna Luck.
In the weeks before a murder devastated people in her Halifax social circle, Ardith Wynot began to worry about two people she knew socially, a high school friend, Nicholas Butcher, and the woman he was dating, Kristen Johnston. She knew Butcher was not doing well.
A period of unemployment, obvious depression, and definitely disclosing to friends that he was depressed, and the impending separation of a relationship.
The relationship went terribly wrong. In March 2016, Nicholas Butcher stabbed and killed Kristen Johnston. Johnston's friends and family later testified she felt trapped and frightened in her relationship, but no one knew what they could do to help. That kind of fear can be caused by something called coercive control.
It's not as hard to recognize coercive control as people might think that it is, because it is a pattern of behaviors that make someone feel afraid.
Coercive control can involve humiliation, intimidation, or isolating the victim from others. It doesn't necessarily involve physical violence. Some believe it should be a criminal offense, and there is currently a bill before the House to that effect. But some say, don't go too fast. This lawyer worries women who defend themselves from an abusive partner might themselves be accused of coercive control, or that such a law would hurt marginalized families who are already overrepresented in the justice system.
Laws can always backfire on the people they are intended to protect. What we want to urge is that we proceed slowly, cautiously.
Ardith Wynot believes that Kristen Johnston fell into a coercive, controlling relationship, but doesn't believe a law could have helped.
Coercive control laws would not have saved Kristen Johnston's life. I don't believe personally that Kristen knew the amount of danger that she was in.
Wynot believes interventions like abusers counseling are underfunded, and she believes in general if people begin to speak out more about warning signs, lives will be saved. Shayna Luck, CBC News, Halifax.
There is much more about this issue of coercive control up on our website this morning. Shayna has expanded her reporting online and looks at that issue. There's also a link to another article that examines the hurdles police face in investigating cases of coercive control and how proposed legislation to make the behavior a crime would allow police to intervene sooner. It's online at CBCNews.ca. And as always, when we cover issues like this, we want to remind you and point anyone affected by intimate partner violence to available support services. There are two websites you might consider: endingviolencecanada.org and sheltersafe.ca. Both list crisis lines, shelters, and sexual assault resources. And in cases of immediate danger, you should always call 911.